Is Binance getting unjustly attacked by the SEC in the United States of America because they are scared for the public to find out what SBF and FTX actually did? Well, it seems to look like that with all of the major news that came out, interestingly enough, last night on a Sunday night. We're going to go ahead and talk about everything that came out. And of course, welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm Wendy O. As most of you know, Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, Binance, you name it, has been unjustly attacked by the SEC. And let's not forget our good friends over at Ripple. Because of the Ripple versus SEC case, or SEC versus Ripple, we have come to the conclusion legally that some crypto assets are not going to be deemed securities sold on the secondary market because there was no investment contract by the crypto asset company, crypto exchange, and the crypto company. Let's say, for example, XRP. But why does the SEC continuing to go after Binance? Well, there was a tweet that came out from Mr. CZ himself. Binance versus the SEC. Paragon files amicus brief, accuses the SEC of regulatory overreach. So basically what they're saying here is this particular company, Paragon, is saying that the SEC is overreaching because they are misusing the Howey test. They're misusing the investment contract. SEC went after Binance because they were selling unregistered securities, when in fact, that's not necessarily true, because how could Binance sell an unregistered security when we don't actually have laws when it comes to crypto assets? And again, I am not saying that Binance is completely innocent, that CZ is innocent, that they've done everything properly, because when you don't have any type of regulation, it's kind of hard to follow the law. So I'm not going to say that, but what I am going to say is I think that Binance and Binance US have been unjustly attacked by the SEC when it comes to this. Also, too, Jeremy Hogan kind of commented on what CZ was saying. The SEC attempted to make an end run around the third prong of the Howey test back in the early 80s, when the inflation was high and gold was the investment. And back then, well, the courts reminded the SEC that expectation of profits cannot come from market focuses. Again, this kind of piggybacks off XRP not being a security on the secondary market. There's no investment contract. And the reason why I keep bringing up XRP is because that ruling was really the first of its kind in the United States of America, just to kind of show how badly the SEC has been overreaching. Now, Patrick McHenry, he went ahead and put this tweet out. SEC Chair Gary Gensler refuses to schedule a commission vote, provide Congress with requested documents. Gensler continues to stonewall. Republicans will have no choice but to the issue first subpoena the SEC from my committee to compel their production. The reason being, they wanted all of the documents between the SEC and FTX Sam Bankman-Fried released from the financial services GOP. Time and time again, Gary Gensler has refused to provide our committee with documents related to the collapse of FTX and the climate change or climate disclosure rule. So basically, Gary Gensler from the SEC is not complying, while the SEC is just purely going after Binance and a lot of these other crypto companies who seem to have been doing the right thing. Now, last night, it looks like it was on 60 Minutes. There's this author, Mr. Lewis, is an economist for Vanity Fair, which is really, really weird. That's neither here nor there. But basically, the interview came out on 60 Minutes, and they're talking about Sam Bankman-Fried. He becomes toxic. Like, nobody wants to talk to him. He has no friends, says Michael Lewis. There's still a Sam Bankman-Fried shaped hole in the world that now needs filling for somebody driven by their good ideals, blah, 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 blah. So basically, Lewis is like just defending Sam Bankman-Fried, and all the different media pieces that we have seen lately, they just keep defending him. Like, it is absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. It makes no sense, while the media consistently portrays Binance to be bad. So are they using all of the Binance FUD and creating rumors about Binance to kind of deflect what's actually happening with SBF and FTX and his parents' political ties and all the money that was donated to politicians? At this point, this is what I feel is happening. I'm not seeing anything else that kind of contradicts that. But what do you guys think? Drop a comment below. And remember, always to write to your local public servants and let them know we don't need them to intervene in crypto. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, set alerts, and go Hawks. Bye-bye.